Okay, what I'm sure will be another video, great quality. It's going to attempt to settle this, what I'll call almost stupid MyKey discussion. Anyway, so here's the manual, page 97. This is for information displays. We have control type 1, which if you look at the little diagram here, it quickly illustrates that this is not the type that comes with the boss because it does not have the center LCD screen. So, the reason I mention that is because some people, if you go through here, you'll see stuff about MyColor on the pages and so forth. Go to 102 and you see the information display control type 2, which is what we have, which is the track apps, and it shows this little control mechanism where you use the arrows, which is right here on the steering wheel. I know that this is probably not going to show up well. Anyway, if you look down the list, you'll see, and I wish I could make this focus better, I apologize. This is just a little flip cam. Gauge mode, trip AB, fuel economy, track apps, settings, and information. On the following page, we have basically those broken out in terms of what's underneath each one. The first is gauge mode, and you'll see a list of features there. The different virtual gauges that you can pull up, fuel economy, air-fuel ratio, those sorts of things. Next page, page 104, track apps, and it goes through the different track apps. Then it gets into settings, and this is where I think we actually start to care a little bit. And you'll see driver assist on the left here, vehicle, which includes auto lamp delay, locks, menu control, oil life reset, and some stuff for the GT500. Page 105, still stuff about the GT500. Then you get the steering feel, which is available on the Boss. I think it's actually available on the GT as well this year, maybe the V6. Okay, next settings option, MyColor. Don't be confused by the fact that it's on a different page. We're still in the settings section. MyColor, and then there's the sub options of gauge color, halo effect, ambient light, and so forth. But then you have MyKey, and language, units, and system reset. I hope you can make that out. That's all underneath settings. Again, that's another page, and then you get to the information section. So let's take a look at what the actual Boss has and put this to rest. So here I am at my Boss 302. You can see the gauges, hopefully, moving in on the track, or the LCD in the center screen, and you'll see we have exactly what the manual shows. Could the manual be wrong? And that's what I think is the case. The manual shows the MyColor as being there. However, the manual is encompassing all Mustangs. It's not just for the Boss. So maybe technically it's not wrong. The point is, just because it's in the manual doesn't mean it's in the Boss. So we go to settings. That's where it was underneath. If we click over, we will see vehicle, MyKey, language, units, and system reset. You don't see any MyColor. In the manual, it was underneath, I believe, MyKey. So it was between language and MyKey. And that's not there. Oops. And that's not there on the Boss. So if you have a Boss, talking to Jeff here, and you're not joking around with your post, then you have the MyColor there, then you have a very special Boss, I think. Either that or maybe I do. Maybe my Boss is special and that doesn't have it. I don't know. Point is, it's not on the system. I've looked underneath these other submenus for the sake of completeness for everybody. I'm not going to go through them all, especially trying to do this with my left hand while holding a camera. It's not particularly smooth. I don't claim to be a filmmaker. But here's a submenu for the vehicle. You don't see MyColor there. It's not hidden underneath MyKey, and so forth. Even under gauge mode, which you might think for some reason it would be there. If I click over, you'll see it's just these measurements, which are very neat, but again, no MyColor. So I hope that settles it. You know, I gotta go. I have to get to work, and I really would like to spend my spare time driving the car. As you can see, I don't have any miles on it yet. So I hope that helps. Later.